Hey, Jared from Volusion here. Wanted to talk to you about returns. Never a great thing. Nobody likes to send anything back, and merchants sure don't like to return that payment, but it happens. So we're going to make it really simple for you in Volusion, really easy to do. Right now I'm on my dashboard page, and I'm going to go to Orders and Process Orders. Now, by default, this is showing all my new orders, but I want to see orders that have already shipped. So I'm going to go to Filter, and I'm going to go ahead and look at all orders. Now, I can look at just shipped orders, but I find that if I look at all orders, kind of gives me a more holistic view of everything that's happened. So I've got this order from Douglas Yerndon, order number 5252, and let's just say we need to return this order. So I'm going to click on the order ID to open it up. I've got all my information. You can see I've got my ship date right here. What I'm going to do is scroll down. Now, there's going to be two different things that we can do. One is a return, and the other is an RMA, a Return Merchandise Agreement. We'll talk about RMAs a little bit later. We want to focus on returns for right now. So we've already taken payment. We can see that it's debited. It's $28.70. It was a check by mail. So now we need to return this payment. Pretty simple. We can go over here to this Change Payment Type drop down. And when we drop it down, we'll see we've got online payment, offline payment record, and we've got store credit or gift certificate. Offline payment record we could use, for instance, if this customer came into our shop and we were going to pay them in cash. We could create this offline payment record and put that information in, and we would have a record of having returned that payment. But let's say this is somebody who's remote to us. We're going to do this all by mail. Let's do a store credit. So the drop down is store credit gift certificate. For the amount, we want to put the full amount of the order, $28.70. Store credits and gift certificates go out via email, so we want to make sure the email in this field is correct. The name is correct as well. If we need to put a message on it, we can. And we want to make sure that send via email now is checked. And then all we have to do is we hit apply credit. And if we scroll down now, we're going to see right here that store credit was issued in the amount of $28.70. And since we've looked at the order already, and we can see in the details this was the dinnerware bundle, and Mr. Yerndon did return everything. Our last step is going to be up here on the status field, and we're going to drop this down, and we're going to change it to returned. And once we set that to returned, you're going to see that the order is complete, and we are good to go. So that's it. That's a return. It is as simple as that. Of course, if you're dealing with something that is a partial order, you're going to figure out what the amount that needs to be returned to the customer, including tax, and you're going to put that in the field down here for amount instead. Then it's a good idea to go down, and you can go down to the details section, and we'll go ahead and scroll over to the right because it's a fairly large section. And we can see over here we've got quantity to return. Now these fields are stacked, so when you see the 1 here, that's for packing slip quantity. Quantity to return is going to be this box right below it. So let's say he returned the dinnerware bundle. We can go ahead and put 1 in there, and we'll hit save. And that is going to take the stock from the dinnerware bundle and return it back to our product stock. It's going to be an important thing if we're looking to resell this item. We want to go ahead and make sure that we have an accurate count. And by setting that to return and saving it, that's going to give us the correct count for items in stock. Simple as that, easy to do. Not a great process. No merchant likes doing it, but at least we're going to make it nice and easy for you. If you have any questions, contact us. We are always happy to help. and we wish you good selling.